Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. So Leo, there has been this difficulty in achieving some sense of clarity in your mind. I feel you are in a quest for answers. You are trying to put the experiences of your life at this moment with a deeper meaning and significance to it. But maybe it has been hard to have the mental clarity to get to that place. Maybe because you are very emotionally drowned in whatever is going on, in the changes you have been suffering. And all of that emotions are drowning you and are not allowing your mind to be cleared so it can be used in its best sense, which is to make sense of all of that emotions, to make all of those emotions have its own language come to you, has its own purpose come to you. So definitely there's something you have been in some turbulent waters that you may this week start to get away from. But there's a need also for you to be within your own space. There's a need for you to be within your own self to analyze more critically whatever's going on so you can know what's the best course of action to take. Maybe it's hard or it has been hard to find moments to be alone and reflect because you are so um, your attention it has been so required for the matter that you didn't find yet the time to stop and breathe and think and retreat. Or maybe you feel alone in the situation. You feel like there's because you were trying to find these answers and to find this clarity through others. And the message here is clearly to find it within yourself. And maybe this has been letting you feel that you are completely lonely in this process or that you have a lack of support in this quest. Maybe you did, but it's because it's meant for you to go on this journey on your own. This realization, this quest for knowledge, for wisdom within you, it has to be alone. It's an inward journey that you're called upon to make. But this week, you have an opportunity to start this new beginning um, mentally wise. So your ideas, your thoughts, they can be as sharp as they haven't been in weeks, in months, or years. You have an opportunity to put your mind back together. So you acquire this sense of internal knowledge, and now you can start to do something about it. You can start expressing out. You can start talking it out because maybe this is about you expressing this wisdom you gain, this understanding you gain to something or someone that needs to hear it, that needs to listen to what you have to say. And maybe it's the challenge is exactly that. You don't feel quite ready yet to share that uh, knowledge you acquired. But anyway, the main opportunity is the Ace of Swords. So if things have been confusing, if things have been communication hasn't been the best, if you have been wanting to have that conversation but you didn't find the strength or the clarity of mind to do so, this week you have a huge opportunity to get your mind back together and to talk it out. You have an opportunity to put your thoughts in place where they are no longer conditioned. They are no longer reacting out of fear. They have this sharp, accurate energy into it that you can cut right through what it's true and what it's essential and what it's not. So you have this ability to cut ties with what no longer serves you and to assert your own ideas and what it is that you want right now. And this situation is about also you moving past tension, you moving past conflicts, either inward conflicts, either external conflicts with someone or something. So this opportunity of being closer to your mind and its best use, it will give you the support and the strength to distance yourself from whatever you perceive as bullshit right now. Things that don't really, they're only taking time away, energy away for nothing. And maybe now you realize that. Maybe now you understand that you have to be assertive. You have to get this sword, and don't be afraid to be sometimes harsh. It's not that you are harsh or that you have to be harsh. You will be perceived as harsh, but it's about, for the first time in many months, I feel, to be able to say it as it is, to say it as it is without putting without sugarcoating it, or without escaping, or without running away from the facts and the truth. You just have all this knowledge gathered, and now it's about you doing something real with it, something that will really benefit the journey and the changes you are going towards. The challenge is the hermit. So, like I was saying in the beginning, the challenge is to do something now with all this knowledge, inner wisdom, inner reflection period you went through, to do something with the light, to do something with this awareness you gained, so you can use this wisdom to make you move forward, to make you move forward into something um, that it's more beneficial to you. This is about you getting out of the shell as well. This is about you doing this conscious work between, um, if you still have more knowledge to gain, real more need to self-reflect, or if you're now just in that place of avoidance. So this card can go both ways. Either you are in a deep need to retreat and think about what it is that you want, and think about these questions and this thirst for some answers that you are needing, and trying to understand inwardly its roots, because the hermit itself is about that deep wisdom within. When we do a self-conscious analysis, is self therapy, deep therapy within you. And usually it means we have to retreat for a little time. We have to be able to distance ourselves from whatever's going on. So either you are being called upon to distance yourself, and it's a challenge because you have so many things going on right now that you feel they are very important and acquire attention, or it's time to get out of the shell and start sharing and start implementing in real ways, in assertive ways, the knowledge you've gained. This can go real either way. It's about sustaining the wisdom in something tangible, expressing out your thoughts, expressing out your truth, expressing out the the gathering of information you have right now, which is huge. It's really huge. Information, your thoughts right now are full of powerful insights, powerful knowledge on how to do something you are really wanting to do. The advice card is the Six of Swords, so it's very mental oriented week. It's very air week. It's a week to be to use your mind correctly, to use your mind and its strength to help you push forward and walk away from turbulent waters. So you have been in this vibe of conflict. You have been in this wave of um, things not going as smoothly as you would like. And it's time now to use that mind, that strength of mind, to distance yourself from it, to distance yourself from drama, unnecessary drama. Totally. And now you have the transparency to look at things as they are. So if there's drama in your life right now, it's about you being strong to um, cut it out from your life and walking away from it, but in a way that that you are really assured that you're doing that because it is what it's right for you. Also being really assured and strong in your own right, um, in your own right to be right about what you perceive is the best course of action in your life right now. And maybe that means you have to walk away. Maybe that means you have to move. Maybe it means you have to take a weekend out. And there's nothing wrong with that because you are in the need to, center yourself, be within peace, be within consciousness. And if your life environment right now is not really giving you that this week, you may feel that deep urge to just go away, either just mentally or physically. There's a need to go away from what's keeping you from achieving a sense of being calm and centered. So use your mind this week. Use your ideas. Use your communication. Use your knowledge to get you to the place you want because it's the mind, it's the air qualities that will get you further this week. And also acknowledge the importance of the hermit without being necessarily a challenge. So either if it's about you externalizing the information you gather, either if it's about you being self-aware and conscious that you need to get away from something or someone, be aware of that because your mind is strongly attached with the informations of your higher self right now that you are receiving, and you need to be really in place to make a sense out of it for your own life experiences at the moment. So Leo, I wish you a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, subscribing, and hopefully we'll see each other next week.